I wanted to create some more decorative watercolor papers, really big sheets, so that I have a nice stash and collection on hand for some mixed media collage projects that I have in mind that I want to create. So I'm prepping another sheet of my watercolor paper. This is Canson watercolor paper, 140 gram. It is the perfect thickness to both hold all of the media that I'm going to throw at it, but not so thick that it makes it a challenge to cut through and work within collage. A new tool that I started using in the studio is compressed air. And this time around, I wanted to see what happened if I blew some of that cold compressed air onto my watercolor paper. I'm not sure it had much of an effect, but it made me feel good to experiment with a new technique. So I blew some of the compressed air on the paper, and then I wet it like I normally would for wet on wet technique. And now I'm just building up my oranges. I really love bold, bright colors, and they just make such a wonderful impact, and they are my happy place. So you'll often find me working with much more saturated color and bright hue than with more muted colors. So I'm slowly going in with some cadmium orange and some red over top of my regular orange that I have, letting it bleed in some places and just see what happens. Now I'm gonna really want to push it even further. So I grabbed some of my Blick liquid watercolor. This watercolor is very, very thick out of the tube. So it puddles more than it does anything, but it gives you such great splashes of color. So I grabbed the orange, and these are some new bottles, so I had to take a second to open up the red. But I'm going to add some red in as well and really continue to push those warm colors. After plopping those down, oh, that was yellow, orange, and red. Sorry, yellow, orange, and then the bright, bold red. Then I'm going in with my compressed air and letting blow that around. Fun surprise here is that I realized that when I blew the liquid watercolor, it didn't move as much, but it created these really beautiful, almost floral, botanical organics. So that is something I'm going to come back to. And that's one thing I love about my approach to this. I just love working this way and having new aha moments happen. So try it out yourself. Let me know how it goes.